The truth is, we carry a tremendous amount in our backpacks. It's like carrying a gigantic bag of rocks through life. And yet we're so unaware that we're doing it. And yet we also question, okay, so why am I not experiencing vitality? Why am I not experiencing a flow of joy? Why am I not experiencing ease and grace in my life? Well, the reality is, and this is what this wonderful book points out, is that we have all stuffed our backpack with all kinds of experiences. And many of those heavier pieces that we're carrying, those heavier rocks, if you will, that we carry in our backpack, really exist in the deeper mind. We're not always consciously aware of them. And if anything, we may just kind of try to stuff them or repress them to get on with life. But if you're really trying to live in the flow of vitality, if you really want to live a more vibrant, fulfilling life, if you really want to tap into the abundance that kind of is your birthright, that is inherent in life itself, you've got to be kind of attending to those rocks. You've got to lift them out of the backpack. You've got to look at them. You've got to examine them. And then you make that big decision. What do I do with this? Do I want to just put it back in and keep carrying it for the rest of my life? Or am I really willing to do the inner work, to release it, to heal it, to let it go, so that I become lighter in being, so that my backpack becomes lighter and I can really move through life in a way that's deeply meaningful and fulfilling for me.
Hello everyone, my name is Dhanashree Zogaikar and it was a privilege to be interviewed by Rohini for her book, What's in Your Backpack? The interview with Rohini made me reflect on my own patterns, on my own emotional backpack, on how do I handle conflict priorities, what do I truly choose to hold on, and what do I wish to let go. It was a deeply reflective exercise more than being an interview for the book. Seeing the final book in print was truly special, and thank you, Rohini, for sharing the copy. It is a book that is packed with insights that are both gentle and powerful. It will make you reflect on your own patterns, on your own emotional patterns, and give you insights that may help you make your life better. The book is written in a way that makes you reflect. I am grateful to have Rohini give me this opportunity to contribute my insights and to play a very little part in the larger cause that Rohini has of helping people discover their own emotional backpack. It's a deeply reflective, engaging exercise, and you will not regret doing it.
Rohini's done a really good job in this book, reminding us of the many possibilities that our lives offer. And she does it without being preachy. It's a really readable book. She's also got a practical toolkit in it in the form of the 7C model that she's proposed. And the book is also relatable because she's used so many anecdotes and real-life stories from clients that she's been working with over the last many, many years. Now, back to the metaphor of the title itself, that truly resonates with me because as a lifelong hiker, I've struggled a lot with deciding what to keep in and what to take out of my own backpacks. But this book, I think, is going to stay in mind for quite some time to come.
Hi, today I am going to share my feedback on the book of my one-time coach and lifetime friend Rohini Rathore has written. While the title is generic, the book is anything but. This book has a short summary of all that Rohini Rathore has written while coaching wonderful individuals like me and added a Midas touch to our lives. The most important thing I remember when I was coaching with Rohini is the concept of a house with rooms. One room for career, one room for family, one for hobbies, and one for your future growth. This helped me while I was wrestling out in my career room, and I started living in all other rooms and overall grew in my life. I still apply this when I am contemplating a decision or crossroad.
It's my pleasure to review Rohini's book, What's in Your Backpack. It's a book that I found really interesting. I read last year. And the fundamental premise of the book, which is that we have in abundance what we need to have a fulfilling and rich life, is something that I'm completely in sync with. I totally agree with. And then she introduces the 7 C's, and I, of course, resonated with a couple of them more than with the others, particularly because they were ones that I had in short supply, and I'm sure you would find others there to resonate with as well. A lot of this book is stuff that you would look into the mirror and say, I know all of this, but that reiteration is important. It sort of brings us back on track for what we're here to do. And to that extent, I think it's a wonderful book, and I wish this book all success. I do hope you read it and you take away some real tangible learnings from it.
I really loved reading What's in Your Backpack. I find it super easy to read. It's packed with so much wisdom, compassion, and really practical tools that are really helping me on my healing journey, my self-awareness, and especially emotional regulation. And I love the real life stories, the reflections and questions at the end of each chapter. I love the poetry that Rohini adds to it, and the very useful tips. It feels like it's having a life coach on my side whenever I need it. And I really love, I put post-its all over it, I made marks, and I really recommend it. It's such a beautiful written book. Thank you very much for doing that, Rohini.
Hi, I'm Darshana. I know Rohini through an alumni group. About a couple of years back, she had reached out on the group saying she was looking to interview people. And after that virtual chat, a few months later, she sent me a copy of this book. I was very excited to find the experiences that I had shared with her being articulated with a new lens, and it helped me reflect on what I had shared, and it was refreshing to see that perspective. It was a new experience for me to be contributing to a book and then, seeing my life experiences being shared on, a published book. So what to expect out of this book? Let's say you're looking for answers in life. This is not the book. If you want to go on a path that will help you find answers in life, then this one will help you. There are no straightforward answers here. This puts you on a path to seek answers. So I would say pick it up, give it a read. It will be time well spent.
I just love Rohini's book, What's in Your Backpack. When I read it the first time, there were parts that I thought were written just for me. And I was like, how I wish I had read this book 10 years or maybe even 20 years earlier. It's such a distillation of everything she's learned and worked in her coaching and her reading. It's easy to read, and yet it's so erudite, and there's so much practical advice in it. And I would say, if you feel blocked personally or professionally, this is totally the book for you. And I mean, even if you don't feel blocked, it's just like if you've lived that many years in the world, you would have picked up some weight in your backpack, so to speak. And this book is the first step to figuring out what it is and how to lighten it. So thank you, Rohini, for writing this book.